little.
Hey guys, do you have an extremely messy kid? Could that kid potentially be a hoarder? Let's talk about it. This should be a fun video, so let's get into it. Real men get it done. Alright, so let's get into it. Very early on in our marriage, my wife and I decided that mental health and talking about it wasn't going to be taboo. So we're firm believers in talking to your doctors. Parents, talk to them, get all the information you need to be informed, and then make the best decision that you need to do for your child. One of the biggest things to know is that a lot of these things can't be 100% diagnosed. So you do have to take the best information that you have and make the best judgment, and that's what the doctors do. So one of our kids has a little bit of anxiety, and that causes her to hold on to things a lot longer than she should. Definitely feel like it's a milder case, but we've had to work with her over the years to make sure that it doesn't spiral out of control, so that by the time she becomes an adult, she's well equipped to handle the things that she accumulates. As you can see, as I've begun, parents, this requires a level of ruthlessness to get in there and get done. You have to have a game plan knowing that things gotta go. I do have my child help me at times clean, but there's sometimes when things accumulate so much that as soon as they leave for school and she's on that bus, I am in that room taking care of business to get it done. Because chances are she won't remember every single thing that she had in there. So I need to get in there, start tackling it, and it requires a level of ruthlessness to get it done.
Little.
So as you're seeing, my first agenda when I'm cleaning is to try to clear the floor so that I can then get to the trash that's accumulated. So that was what I was doing prior to, still getting everything that I can, all the trash in one area, so I can begin throwing that away. An interesting point here too is that you have to be realistic with your child. You know your child. Our child, we actually know that she's not going to necessarily stop at this point hoarding and collecting things. So she actually has a junk bin, a junk chest that we give her, and I'm actually cleaning it out right now. So we try our best to allow her to still have an opportunity to collect things that she wants, but not let it get so out of hand. Okay, this is about 2 months of accumulation. We try to clean, deep clean that is, once a month. And my daughter does a decent job during the week, keeping it as clean as she can. But as I said, we have to stay on top of her to make sure that she understands how it should be on a regular basis so it doesn't get out of hand. So another thing that we have implemented is trying to minimize the space and things that are in her room. It may not look like it, but she really only has her bed, a desk, and her TV. But even then, there's still so many nooks and crannies where she can hide things and keep things. And her bed is pretty new, and we thought it was going to be a good thing, but it's turned out to not be a good fit for her and her hoarding tendencies. But it is a day bed with a trundle underneath for when we have family come in from out of town. She could have her little cousins sleep in her room, and it was kind of nice and compact. Come to find out, that ends up being a space that she hides a lot of stuff. So we're already talking about actually redoing potentially this area of her room to make it a little bit more minimalist and to help streamline her in keeping the area clean. All right, you saw all the craziness, as I said, that was underneath that bed, and me cleaning and starting to get everything back to where it should be. But another thing that we have implemented over the years is to definitely donate and toss things as quickly as you can. Now, my daughter, just for us, we have a lot of things in our garage that I've packed up because we have garage sales annually in our neighborhood, and so I'm packing it up to sell, and she ends up getting back into some of that stuff, and it finds its way back into her room. So, if you don't have a garage sale that you're prepping for and you can get rid of that stuff, you want to donate or toss it immediately.
Little.
So my daughter's hoarding, as I mentioned, comes from a little bit of her anxiety in bringing that out. She has a mild case. Whether you have a very messy kid, someone with a mild case, or a very strong case, it's okay. We can help our kids get better and have good, healthy habits so that they don't turn into the folks that we see on TV in some of the shows. But just be encouraged, parents. It's hard work trying to balance all of this of being a parent and cleaning, keeping a home and all that. And so I get it. Just be encouraged. You're not alone. We're all in this fight together. And just hopefully this video gave you some good tips and tricks and suggestions of just helping you just maybe refine some of the things that you're doing in your home to make sure that your kids are good. So definitely speak to a health professional as needed. And thank you for just hearing me out, hearing my story, hearing our journey, and continue to be with us while we're on this journey with our kids and with our family and our channel promoting fatherhood and family. Real men get it done.